Mr. Beardstone.
Hey, Foxy, bright and early. Hey.
Bright and early. Both of us have got morning voice, so we're going to take things nice and steady today, aren't we? And build a nuclear reactor.
What? Yes.
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 So, right, to catch you up to speed and to let the people at home know, obviously Mr. Beardstone and I have been doing a few things on our own in order to get to the point where we need to be. However, I'm not finished. And Mr. Beardstone, well, your building's a bit invisible, but apart from that, you look finished.
I've automated the shinies, but I've not automated some of the other stuff. But I imagine part of what we're doing today might lead me to need to automate some of that other stuff anyway. So, yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
So, to a quick recap of where we're at, I'm on my way to nuclear fusion. However, Mr. Beardstone, what we're building here is nuclear fission. And
what we're building, don't bring me into this.
So the idea of this, all we're doing here is, as a byproduct, generating a huge amount of energy, but what we need is this radioactive waste.
Right, okay.
However, in order to get the radioactive waste, there's still a huge process, which while you've been jangling your jams,
jingle jamming, I think they call it actually, but yeah, carry on, yeah.
I've been putting a big old list together of all the things that we need to do and all the components we need to make in order to turn this thing into a new radioactive waste generator.
Yes, and you have sent me that list, and it's a really big list. Most of the words on it I don't understand.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's very, very periodic table. We're doing a lot of chemistry today, Mr. Beardstone. So if you're not into chemistry, don't worry about it, because it's just Minecraft at the end of the day, and none of it makes any sense to any of us. It's all good.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I was okay at chemistry at school.
Good, excellent. I wasn't too bad until it got complicated, and then I went to sleep. Right, anyway, so the reason we're in here, Mr. B, is there's an ingredient that's going to be quite key to what we're doing, which you're already generating, which is sulfur. There's a bit of it in here. I've already pinched some.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of this we're going to need, but I feel like we should just craft as many of these things in bulk as possible.
Yes, I would agree. I mean, this is sort of one of the steps I should have already had in that building over there anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess it makes sense for me to sort out some sulfur for us. And as byproducts, we're going to get loads of other stuff as well.
Yes, so that's good. So that's something you can do because you're already good at those things.
Yes, the simple things. I like it.
The simple things. One of the biggest issues we're going to face with this challenge is the fact that we've got to build a lot of machines that require energy, and I'm pretty much burnt through all of our energy already on the things that I've done. So as much as we've got plenty of charcoal to burn, we are kind of running low on energy. So we might need to take a few of these combustion generators, or build a few more, Mr. Beardstone, and take them over to Nuclear Island and grab a bunch of this charcoal so that we can produce our own power.
Okay. Well, I mean, we've got plenty of backup charcoal there, right? And we're only going to need this power until we get the nuclear power. So...
Yeah. And I don't know how much we're going to need to run that to get the nuclear waste that we need, but I'm hoping that so the nuclear waste is just to build a few resources to get the stuff we need to actually build the fusion reactor, and then I don't think we need it anymore. I don't think.
Okay. I mean, all in all, that doesn't sound too bad. And I think we can also make, like, alternators and convert rotational power back into energy.
Yeah, we've got a couple of those over there already. But,
okay.
Mr. Beardstone, well, there's a problem with our combustion, the steamy thing. And that is these magma crucibles. I keep having to flip this pump round in order to get the lava out of there because it just keeps staying in there. People in the comments said it's every time we reload the area. It's not. It just happens. Once this gets full, it stops pumping through from there. That gets confused, and then it won't make any more lava until I come in here and go like that.
Right. There is one thing we can do to help with that a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, there's loads of space in the island. Could we not just dig down and make this tank like 3 times as big?
We could do that, or we could make a little dripstone lava farm, or we could find another way of generating lava. I don't mind. But that's another thing that you could do today, Mr. Beardstone.
Solve the lava problem.
Yes, so you've got turning sulfur into sulfur.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you've got fixing the lava problem, and you've got making us some more combustion generators and stealing a whole bunch of this charcoal to take over to the other side.
Okay. All right, yeah, so basically energy and sulfur. Okay.
Yes. And that means that my list is only about 30 points long now.
Excellent. I'm glad I can take some of the load off.
Yeah, the bits that weren't on the list. Yeah, well done. Good job, Mr. Beardstone.
I think you'll find sulfur is right at the top of the list.
Yeah, and it says with underlines, have sulfur already.
Yes. Yeah, I'll do that bit.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Sounds fantastic. Yeah, I'll just gradually make stuff, and I'm sure you'll have everything you need. It still sounds like washing machines over here. So, Foxy wants lots of sulfur. The best way for us to get that is by sifting some dust, and, well, we've pretty much already got a setup that does that kind of thing. So if we imagine this whole setup again, but we can stop at this stage. So basically just this bit here. And that's something I reckon we can do just over on this little flat bit down here. This should work quite nicely. So to get the sulfur, we need dust. And to get the dust, we need to crush sand. And the good thing is we can actually get sand directly from pedestals. We can't do that with dust though, sadly. So let's have a look in my messy bag. Oh my days, look at this. So the first thing we're going to need is pedestals. We've already got some generators and some export upgrades. That's good. We've got crushing wheels, we've got bolts, we've got meshes. I do have a couple of sifters, but we may as well use the brass ones. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is. I would assume it's just a little bit quicker, but either way, we'll take it. And I'm also going to need some gearboxes and general power things. Going to need some chutes and probably some funnels and tunnels and all those sorts of things. So I think the only thing we're really missing is probably just a bit more of the shafts and gears. And we can probably do with a bit more oak as well. So let's just sort out this machine. Get this using oak instead. Off you go. Although, can I steal any oak from over here? Do we have like a backup yet? Doesn't look like it. Something else we're going to need is a block of sandstone. Do we have any sand? Yep, there we go. In fact, we'll grab a few of those. Oh, there's a little baby creeper. Get out of it. Oh, bless. Right, so let's start off with some pedestals. And I thought that was going to produce sand. Do I need to cook this, maybe? Let's have a little ganders. Oh, it needs to be chiseled sandstone. Of course it does. Not a problem. Let's do that. And there we go. Now we're producing sand. Good stuff. Now, something else I'm going to need is a bunch more belts. That's okay. We can just cook up a little bit of kelp. Something else we're going to need is another controller extension, which means we need more quartz. As always, we always need more quartz. And I imagine we're going to have to make it ourselves by enriching some quartz dust. But we'll have a little check in storage just in case. Foxy might have left us some. Nope. No, he didn't. There's none hiding in my bag, is there? Apparently not. Okay. So I need to use the enrichment chamber, which is this one here. And, yep, we're going to need to give that some more power. Put that there. Would that work? Yeah, that works. But we only need 8 bits of this, so that should only take a moment. We're going to need a bit of andesite alloy as well, which is something else we're not automating yet, and I kind of wish we were. Maybe I'll sneak that in during today's episode at some point. So that will give us our 2 blocks of quartz. We can make one of these. Now I just need my belts. So this one's going to be nice and simple. Let's just have a vault there. Have a belt coming out the front. Brass funnel. In fact, let's actually do it a bit more like that one, because we're going to need to drop stuff into the sifter, so it makes sense if we actually make this a bit more of a vertical thing. With that in mind, let's work a little bit backwards again. So we'll start with a belt, then we'll have a chute, a sifter, a mesh, chute, have crushing wheels there and there. Now the chute on top, and then we'll just stick a small vault on top of there with a receiver for all of this stuff. We make that a receiver by giving it an export upgrade. And we just need to link that to here and the other 2 as well. All right, lots of sand. Excellent. In fact, we can make it even simpler down the bottom here, I reckon. We can just put everything we sift directly into a controller extension, and then it will take up some empty boxes, which we will eventually add over here. Let's just sneak a bit of power. This height has worked out perfectly. And they're going in the right direction. Look at that. Just need to get some spinny on this thing here. And we can steal that from here. There we go. We're sifting all that stuff down. We're almost done already. Just need a bit of oak to make some more drawers. Or not. I just need chests. Excellent. So let's just add some more drawers on here, I think. And we're going to get 9 different things from this. How many drawers have I added? 1 too many. Let's get rid of that. Now I just need to link all of these to the same system. And link that. And that should start filling up our drawers. Theory. Oh, no, wait a sec. I need to link that drawer to the controller. So I think I just need to give this stuff a home now. Or maybe a chute isn't working for that. Do I need to put in a funnel? Okay, that seems to be working. Maybe not. Let's try a chute. All right. I think that's working. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Lots of new stuff coming in. Exactly what we want. I just need some more upgrades now. And because we've got upgrades and void upgrades on the drawers over there at the moment, I don't think we need the ones over here anymore. So I might as well take these off. I can figure out how. There we go. And we'll put these to better use. Let's just give all of these an upgrade. Excellent. That's lots of sulfur coming in, and before we work out what we need to do with that, we should probably have a quick look at this power problem. Oh, and lock these drawers. There we go. So, the power problem. I think the first thing I'm going to do is just make the tank bigger, just because that's going to buy us a little bit of time. So, first up, we just need loads of tanks, which means I need to make myself a whole bunch of barrels and flatten a whole bunch of copper. Let's go get a bit more wood from over here so we can make loads more fluid tanks. And my initial plan is very simple. Not anymore. I mean, I could just destroy a little bit of the building here and we'll just extend the tank up and out the roof. For now, it'll be fine. Sure, Foxy will never notice. There we go. Beautiful. Problem solved. Mr. Foxy!
Mr. Beardstone!
I'm making sulfur for you.
Right.
So we need to, like, process this stuff, right?
Yeah, just in here. Just needs to go in here.
Just needs to go in there. So do we need to automate that process of it going in there and so on? Or do you just need some?
Well, I've got, like, a bunch in there already. So I don't know how much we're going to need. So that's, well, yeah. So this is taking in your raw stuff in the top, in the barrel. And it's turning it into sulfur dust.
Yep.
That's then going into the chemical oxidizer, which is turning it into sulfur dioxide.
Right.
That's then going into here with some oxygen to turn it into sulfur trioxide.
Right.
And then that's then going into here with some water vapor, which is going to be making us some sulfuric acid. But the water vapor machine worked over there. I'm just having a bit of a problem getting it to work here. It's full of water, but it's not deconcentrating it into water vapor anymore, and it did it perfectly over there.
Right. It says it's decondentrate. What kind of a word is that? Oh, I've solved the lava problem.
Oh, have you? How did you do that? Do you want to show me?
You can see it from here.
And I thought I was the silly one, Mr. Beard. What a chimney.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And
that should solve the problem. Have you turned both of the crucibles back on then?
I did. And then it probably filled up and turned off again, which it did. So let's do it again because whatever. So obviously this isn't a permanent solution.
No.
But yeah, so it's only going to temporarily fix the problem. But we do have like fluid storage drawers and things like that as well. Right. So I'm going to have a little play around with those and I will solve it. I just wanted to put something in temporary for now. So yeah, big tank. But in good news, look, we're creating all this stuff over here now.
Oh, wow, you got a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
Oh, the redstone. That's useful. Oh, good. Excellent.
Yep. We're still not automating andesite alloy though, because I need to sort out all the andesite and diorite sifting type things, but I'll get to it at some point when it becomes a problem.
Okay, so the only thing you haven't done, Mr. B, is the thing that I need the most right now is build me some more of those combustion things.
That is next on my list. And you'll bring in power from over there, aren't you? So I can literally just build some and stash them over here, right?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Right, I'm gonna go make some generator things.
All right, I'm going to do my best to try and figure out why I'm not making water vapor.
Right, combustion generators. This is what we want. And tell you what, they're pretty straightforward. So we need a bunch of pistons, lots of pistons. We needed a whole bunch of coal blocks. We needed redstone torches. And was there anything else? Nope, looks like that's going to do the trick. I should probably make some of these batteries as well. And they look fairly simple as well. Excellent. So we'll get a bunch of redstone blocks. Probably going to want more than that, though. Need heavy-weighted pressure plates and copper nuggets. Oh, I've made way too many batteries. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. So, as this is only temporary, I think what we're going to do is not that for a start. I've already gone wrong, but I will add a bunch of batteries down here. We'll put some generators on top. Then we'll get a bunch of chutes, bunch of barrels. And then we're going to load these up with charcoal from the other place. Means I need a whole bunch of charcoal. Mr. Foxy?
Yes?
How much extra power do you want? I've added like 8.
Well, that's probably going to be plenty, I would imagine.
Did you figure out your vapor problem?
Kinda, but I've now got the wrong thing in my pipe, Mr. Beardstone, because things keep connecting together and it's very frustrating. Okay, so now I've got to take the water vapor out of there. And now the oxygen's going to go in. Good. Yeah, there we go. And now I can remove that from there. Excellent. So now I want the water... No, the sulfuric acid coming out of there, Mr. Beardstone, into this pipe, please.
There's a lot of stuff in that machine.
There we go. And then I want that going into here, into the front. Oh, it's doing it, Mr. Beardstone. We're creating hydrofluoric acid. I did a good job, I feel like.
You did. This all looks very streamlined.
Well,
I tend to like spreading things out. I don't know if you've noticed. Mainly so my brain can comprehend what's going on without seeing too much stuff at once.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, well, that's
yeah.
understandable.
I'm impressed that you've made it so compact as well. And we are generating more power than we're using because these batteries are slowly filling up.
Oh, are they? Well,
Yes.
that's good news.
How's our lava tank? Oh, our lava tanks. Oh, no, it's fine. It was just a graphical glitch.
Is it working?
Well, I would assume it's still filling up. Let me have a...
I bet the machine stopped filling again. Yeah, they're both full of... Oh, no, they're not. No, it's working. We've got 280 buckets, so we're generating more lava than we need. That's good news. We don't need my power coming from over there anymore, so I can undo this power line now coming into here. That's good news.
We could. Did you want to wait for this to back up a bit first, just in case I'm not producing enough over here to run all these machines?
You've got like 14 furnaces there. That's more than we had over there. Yeah, well, that's lots. More.
Is that more?
14.
That's... yeah, so it's only 6 off.
You're not actually outputting any power from that, though, Mr. B.
No, I just brought power over there.
Yeah, so your combustion chambers are generating energy. They are going in the batteries, but you need to now tell the batteries to pump it out into the pipe.
Yes, what direction is
that? East.
East?
Yeah. You've got to then click the storing power button to turn it onto exporting power.
Ah!
There you go. There we go. Yes, now we've got lots of power, Mr. B. And I'm assuming each one of these barrels has got... Oh, yes, look at all that charcoal. Excellent. Oh,
yeah,
good.
I'll put loads in each one because it burns quite slow, I seem to remember. So
yeah.
It's now exporting power, but where did it instantly export all that power to?
Well, a lot of it will go into the cable, and a lot of it will go into the machines.
Right, okay.
That will have just been using it, because that's now plugged into literally everything on this island.
Right, okay. Well, they don't seem to be going down to 0, but they're also not backing up.
Well, I've got a couple of spare batteries here, so if I chuck these on the end, if there's any excess, we can store power in these, and then we'll know if power is coming in.
Oh, it is ever so slightly. This bottom one was slowly ticking up, very slowly. So that means we're still generating more power than we're using, right?
Yep, definitely.
Good.
Oh, good. Well done, Mr. B.
Yay, I did a power thing.
Good news. Hang on, one sec. I've ticked... Where have you gone? I've ticked off nearly half the list. In fact, more than half the list. All we've got to do is enrich uranium into yellow cake uranium with an enrichment chamber. Use a chemical oxidizer to turn that into uranium oxide. And then just mix that with the stuff that I'm making in here into uranium hexafluoride. And then we use an isotropic centrifuge to turn that into fissile fuel, which is what that needs. So we're like 4 steps away.
All right, that was pretty good. Yeah, what would you like me to build?
An enrichment chamber, and then if you could get your uranium ingots that are coming through on your fancy machine over there, you can just turn that straight into yellow cake uranium.
Do you want me to do that on this spot here?
No. Yes, kind of. So do your yellow cake uranium on this one.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you the
chemical oxidizer
on that one, and then I'll do the chemical infuser on this one.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Right, let's just steal this enrichment chamber. He'll never know.
Hey, what?
What?
Which one are you stealing? Oh, I've got a bunch of there's.
Found one.
Oh no, I've got an enrichment chamber here that's just sat around doing nothing as well. So that's that. Oh, you just.
Right. Yeah, we've got one. It's fine.
Where did you get that one from?
It wasn't plugged in. It was just sitting over in the other building.
Right. Okay.
It's the one that we were enriching quartz with.
Oh yeah, that's fine then. We've still got a spare one over here. So now you just need a chemical oxidizer and I need a chemical infuser and an isotropic centrifuge.
Okay, cool.
How hard could it be, Mr. Beardstone?
Let's find out. So, a chemical oxidizer. What in the world? Right, so we need a chest. Is that specifically a personal chest? Okay, this all looks like lots of fancy stuff that Foxy's probably got hidden over there somewhere. Let's go see what we can steal. Sure, he was making some of those fancy things over here. Or apparently not. I'll just ask him. Foxy!
Yes, Mr. Beardstone?
So the chemical oxidizer needs lots of really, really fancy things that you've probably already made machines for.
Yeah, I've probably got all the really, really fancy things that you need, Mr. Beardstone.
Yeah, that's. I did just have a look in these barrels, thinking I'm sure they're just over here, but
What
no.
do you need?
I need 4 infused alloy,
Infused alloy.
which is the red one, the red circly one. I need 2 basic control circuits, which are green squares. Steel and osmium we've got in the thing behind me, right?
Osmium possibly, but there you go. Have some steel and have some osmium, yeah.
Lovely, thank you. And I think that might be everything.
Okay.
Oh, I need 1 more basic control circuit.
Okay. There you go. There's 1 more.
And some tinted glass. Have you got any tinted glass? Just one piece?
It doesn't need to be tinted. Just normal glass is fine.
So it was lying to me. Okay, cool. No, that should be everything I need. Thank you for doing all my work for me, Foxy.
You're very welcome, Mr. Beardstone.
I'll be done in no time. Right, and then we'll get one of them. And then we'll get a chemical oxidizer. Look at that. Good stuff. And then that can go here. Ah!
Miss Beardstone!
What in the world was that? It just appeared in front of me. I literally screamed. I was muted.
I know. That's everything we need. So we just need to... What are we putting in your one? Oh, the uranium. I've got a bunch of uranium on me.
Yep.
So
I was going to put a barrel and a thingy on top because I've got lots and lots of uranium. So we might as well...
Yeah. Go for it. I'm going to just...
If you're going to go nuclear...
Yeah, why not?
Go very nuclear. Yeah.
And then we need to pump that out to the side. The other side. There we go. Eject on. That's going to take the yellow cake uranium, which is not pumping out apparently, and put that into the chemical oxidizer. Ah, that's why. Thought that was the wrong way around. There we go. So now they're going in there. That's going to create the uranium oxide, which we're then going to pump out to the left.
Yep. Oh, there it goes.
And that's going to go into here, which is going to create uranium hexafluoride. And all I've got to do now, Mr. Beardstone, is take a cable between that and this thing, and then power this thing.
All right, that sounds really straightforward. A little bit too straightforward.
Use the gas canister trick again. Where's that spare one? There it is. Get the sulfuric acid out of there.
Right, I've loaded that thing up.
Ah, it's full of uranium hexafluoride. Okay, so now I don't want that going in there. We now want to put the centrifuge back, Mr. B. No, that's a bit of cable. Don't want that.
Exciting times.
There you go. Look, now it's full of uranium hexafluoride. We just need to give it power. So I've got some advanced universal cable on me. I'm assuming I could just stick it in the top. No, I can't. Where can I power it from?
Yeah, there is a panel underneath as well.
Okay, we'll go underneath then. That's fine. At least the cabling will be nice and tidy then.
Yeah. Good stuff.
There we go. So I can get rid of that bit. No, well, the configurator's all wrong, Mr. Beardstone. There we go. Don't need that. So now we should be creating fissile fuel.
Woo!
Let's spin that round again. Now we want this gas canister, which has got the wrong thing in it. And I need to pop that out of there. There we go. And fissile fuel is going in there, Mr. Beardstone.
Amazing. And is this what we put over there?
Yeah. So then I plug that into this, and that hopefully will work. Now, I'm a little bit concerned about this, to be honest with you, Mr. Beardstone.
So I've seen some scary comments.
Yeah, it says don't use it. Even in the actual thing, it says don't use it. It's dangerous. The thing I'm most concerned about is that it's told us to put water. I've copied it exactly off the thing, and I've only put 1 reactor core in there rather than filling it up like it said you could do. But it says put water in here, yeah?
Yeah.
So I've got water there. I'm not pumping it at the moment because the tank's full, but it's not going in here. If you look at this and click on it, it says it's disabled at the moment, so it's not on.
Yeah.
But there's no water going into the coolant tank.
Well, it doesn't look like there's anything going into any tank.
No. So I don't know if I need to
There's current
energize it somehow.
This elite mechanical pipe says air on it on them coming from the water thing.
Yes, I know, because for some reason it's just not going in there. So I don't know.
Why doesn't it say? Shouldn't it say empty instead of air?
Well, that's what I would have thought. Let me put this stupid wrench on fluids. Change to push. Change to pull. Push. Pull.
Oh, there you go.
Did it do it?
Yeah, it emptied the tank.
Oh, good. So I can plug that back in then. Hang on, where's me little cog? Put the water pipe back on. Get that. No. Oh, dear. Look at our rotational power, Mr. Beardstone. I don't think we're generating quite enough electricity over here.
Let's just reconnect this up for now. Because once we get this up and running, we won't need electricity over here ever again.
Yeah, true. But the batteries are filling up. We've got 6 million FE in the batteries. Maybe it's because the batteries are filling up that it's not giving us... Let me just turn that on out.
Oh, I see, yeah.
There we go. Now we should have plenty. There we go. So now we're pumping water into this, so that's good news.
That is good news.
It's going to need a lot of water. Now, the next thing it says is that you need steam. Now, I'm assuming that's an output from this because it's taking water in. It's obviously going to get hot. So I've got the chemical tank there that I'm assuming is going to take the steam, but I'm not quite sure if it's actually going to need steam, which sounds that would be an odd thing for it to need.
Yeah.
So I think two things on your side where you're stood, I'm pretty sure those are inputs, and I'm pretty sure these two things are outputs.
Yeah, because you get your nuclear waste out and you get your steam out.
Yeah.
But surely if the what is that thing on top there? Is that just a tank?
Big old gas canister. It holds many.
But if that fills up with steam,
yes.
Don't we need to be venting that somewhere?
If you can figure that out. But I just copied what it said on the instructions.
Well, I've not even read the instructions, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, geez, this tank is taking forever to fill.
Yeah, it's not ever so quick. But everything's ultimate. Oh no, that's only an elite. It's only an elite pipe, Mr. Beardstone.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hang on.
What a rookie error. Just using elite pipes.
Now let's take that off there. Right. Let's put some ultimate pipe on there instead. And then I need to do the whole push-pull thing. Right?
Yep.
So it was push there, pull there.
Yep,
but now we're not got enough water going in, so now we need many water. So I need to make this thing faster. But I think this is already on 256.
Well, you could just add another pipe.
I just need to. There we go. One there. That's going to suck up your infinite water though. So we need more water, Mr. B.
I've only got one bucket, you see. So it's I've got one bucket and no jetpack.
Right, okay. There's probably like some mechanism pump thing that can do it really quick. In fact, I got comments about like a kitchen sink thing that can pump really fast apparently. Wow, this fissile fuel's taking a minute to come through. I mean, it's going through pretty quickly to be fair, but it's it's not the fastest. Well, the good news is we've got plenty of this uranium hexafluoride stuff, so we're producing everything else fast enough. No, we're still not generating anywhere near enough water to... Oh, no, it is slowly go... Yeah, we're actually matching what's going into there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's good then. Excellent. Good. I don't know how big the fuel tank is. I'm slightly concerned about how big that is, so I'm going to just grab this gas canister that's got 8 buckets worth of fuel in it and attach it and see what happens. So now that should be ejecting. Yeah, there's nothing left in there. So, and that is that full? Oh yeah, so it only takes 8 buckets worth of fuel. Okay, so we can have that filling up while that's doing that then. Or we could even just connect this straight to our new centrifuge thing if I make a whole bunch of pipe.
We could. That would work.
But do we want this just being constantly fueled? Is that a good idea?
Maybe after we've done the initial testing. Yeah, maybe not off the bat. Is this set to pull from there and push into there?
No.
I'm a bit worried about these other pipes as well. Make sure that they're definitely doing what they should be.
Let me just have a look at the picture again. So yeah, green, blue, yellow. Yeah, we got it. We got it exactly the same as the thing.
Okay, cool. Well, that does make me feel a bit better, because in my comments, I had half of them saying, oh, the reactor's too big, it's going to explode, and half of them were saying, it's too small, it's going to explode. So
It's exactly the same as what's in the thing.
I think they're just trying to scare us.
Yeah, I've just put less fuel rods in there because it says you can have as many as you want. And I thought, well, less is more. That's what I always was
But
told.
less is less dangerous. Maybe.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. So, do we need to wait for this to completely fill up with water then? Or
I have
can we?
no idea. Can we just turn it on and find out?
Yeah.
The
Shall
only
I hit the big activate button?
Well, hang on. The only thing that I'm slightly concerned about is this is obviously a reactor to generate electricity. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Where's the electricity come out?
No. Doesn't this produce waste, which we then use to produce electricity?
Yeah, but it's a fission reactor. It's surely like should be generating some power. I know it's generating steam, but I don't know. I just assumed this would. Well, let's just turn it on and find out. You ready?
Oh, gee. Yes. I'm just gonna stand.
Activate. The temperature is going up.
That sound is mildly concerning.
What sound?